So, testing, testing, testing. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, testing, testing, testing. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I would like to welcome everyone to All for Success. And we're just getting started this morning as I am laughably stealing a comment from another YouTuber that I hear and listen to from time to time. That at this time of the morning, struggle streaming already. But I want to get started and try to find a few things to talk about. But since this channel, of course, is dedicated to helping each one of us get up in the morning, stretch real hard, and start out on that day doing all the things that make us feel better, start our heads to moving, our blood to flowing, and for channels for all of us who are a little bit more than teenager, we have to work really hard at getting ourselves together. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, I want to let you know that this channel currently has no serious outline, but the real format of the channel is looking at a lot of things in current day events that are happening, but seeing it through the eyes of older moms or moms of adult children, which is what I am. And I do enjoy and love talking to people of all ages and persuasions to hear their commentary on what they think and feel about something that may differ or even be the same as what I think and feel about particular topics. Um, right now, I am a real fan and a real add-on to the team of what they call squaddies, and those are the folks who are in heavy success of Harry and Meghan as they struggled through trying to deal with their own lives, growing their growing family, and their conflicts or non-conflicts with the royal family. I find all of the discussions and things that are happening in and around them extremely interesting. Um, you would think I wouldn't, because being an American, you very rarely have any concept, if any, or any thought process behind what the royal family might be doing or not be doing. But I have to tell you, it is so interesting to me to watch as a family member of any type, the type of drama that these folks are dealing with. So let's get at it. So first of all, I don't know how many of you are aware, but they currently have a documentary which is being shown on Netflix. And the Netflix channel is showing uh, the first volume, and I think it had three separate segments, like 3 episodes rather, for the first volume, and then later on they're going to have an additional 3 segments as well, um, or more, um, telling initially their love story. You know, the how we met, where we met, what made us, find each other, and then how we talked and dealt with each other, things like that. So stand by, please. One moment. Thank you for that pause and hanging in there with me as, again, I am trying to sort out how this all works. Anyway, but so in their documentary, they're covering, their initial meetings and things like that, but they're also giving a little bit of a heads up to how things got to a proportion in in the news media that we see, we being people who are not in the family. So, with that being said, I don't know how many of you have watched the series. I'm not going to spoil anything in the series if you haven't seen it. I would say, hey, check it out if you're interested. But from that point of view, I want to touch on a couple of things that what I noticed about their their family life, so to speak. I was thinking about my own children, and you know, when they're young, and the people that they meet, and who they want to date, and oh, isn't he cute? You know, that kind of thing that teenage girls or young girls will bring to their mom. You know, I like him, and I like him, or whatever. And how important it is to them to be known as this person's girlfriend, and this guy's your boyfriend. And, especially like in the high school years, I thought it was kind of adorable. But at the same time, I know, at least especially in the American world, there is an element of, oh my goodness, um, hmm, uh, this is interesting. you know, there's an element of, wow, this child would like to start dating, or now they want a boyfriend. And the thought process involved starts to really make you think, do we really have to do this? Do you really want to have boyfriends and girlfriends, and um, start the dating scene, the dating world? Is this something that we really need to get into? And it's really funny uh, how you feel or think about who your child has selected as their boyfriend slash girlfriend. You know, how they're interested in this person, and or specifically, what does this individual mean in your child's life? How important is this person going to be in your child's life? So that is both a Harry and Meghan question. Now, looking at it from the perspective of the husband, you're thinking, okay, his family is very well established. Here's some people who are very wealthy, very well known, and all of those things that are attached to being in the royal family. And then you look at it from her point of view, her family, her mom was a part of the California, I would say, Hollywood adjacent lifestyle. So um, she seemed like a very, the mother, as far as whom we've met so far, she seemed like a very, to me, I make jokes about being a very alternative, nice person. The vegans, the yoga, all of those things that are included in the California lifestyle. So with that, we're going to take some more time, and we're going to think about those things. And then when we come back, we'll discuss maybe a little bit more at length how those two types of personalities come together in married life.